If you think all of Ireland is blaming the referee, the cards, or the chaos, Bernard Jackman is here to disrupt that narrative. The former Ireland hooker has done something almost no one in the Irish media has dared to do this week. Defend the Springboks, defend their tactics, defend their domination at scrum time, and defend their right to drag Ireland into a slow, suffocating slugfest. Because, as Jackman bluntly puts it, that's exactly what South Africa should do when they own the collision. "The Boks have no obligation to entertain," he wrote in the Irish Independent, and that single line has already sent shockwaves through Ireland's fan base. Jackman didn't hide from the tough truth. South Africa repeatedly turned down points and chose scrums because Ireland simply couldn't cope. They squeezed them, crushed them, broke them. And the result was 2 yellow cards for Andrew Porter and Paddy McCarthy, plus a 20-minute red for James Ryan. But while some Irish pundits blamed referee Matthew Carley for destroying the flow of the game, Jackman was having none of it. What Carley shouldn't take any blame for was the stop-start nature of the match, because by and large he got most of the decisions right, he wrote. The issue for him and the reason that the game was so stuttering was that the South Africans had complete and total dominance at the scrum. That's not a small admission, that's an Irish forward telling the world the Boks' brutality at set piece was so overwhelming it broke the game itself. And when the Aviva Stadium erupted into boos, especially when Sia Kolisi or Pieter-Steph du Toit signalled for yet another scrum, Jackman didn't condemn the South Africans, he praised them. You could argue that every decision that they made was the right one tactically. Rassie replacing both props just before halftime was the ultimate flex, and it led to the last try of the first half and another yellow card. You can only flex like that if you have the muscle, and unfortunately, they had more than us last night. That's as honest as Irish analysis gets. Jackman did admit one refereeing decision was wrong, the non-yellow for Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu's early tackle on Tommy O'Brien. I think he made an error early in the game when he decided that the new Springbok superstar Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu wasn't guilty of anything more than a penalty when he shoulder charged Tommy O'Brien in the head. There have been some very high-profile red cards against the South Africans this November, and I think that there was an overcompensation at play in this decision. The wrong call was made. But he immediately balanced the scales. However, I think the officials got it right with the 20-minute red card to James Ryan, as his clean-out was reckless and he hadn't made a clear attempt to wrap. This isn't blind nationalism, this is a former Irish forward calling it exactly as he sees it. Jackman even stepped into the bigger debate, the one shaking world rugby, acknowledging the November card chaos with Lou de Jager, Franco Mostert, Tadek Berner and others all sent off. World Rugby will have to review the game and see if we can make foul play decisions more consistent and the game a better spectacle for fans. For now, Jackman says Ireland must regroup and take heart from their resilience. They have proven to each other that they have the spirit, pride and character that will be needed leading into the World Cup. But the real story here isn't Ireland's spirit, it's that a respected Irish pundit has openly defended the Springboks' tactical strangulation and told the truth. Ireland didn't lose because of the referee, they lost because they were dominated at the scrum, out-muscled, out-fought and outplayed. So here's the real question, was Jackman brave for saying what Ireland doesn't want to hear, or is he papering over a deeper problem in Irish rugby? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more brutally honest Springbok analysis, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.